What's the difference of being pushy slash aggressive and being alpha when picking up girls?
When I think of alpha male, I think of a guy that's entitled or like a misogynist man. My dick's like a fucking gold.
Does that work?
I mean, it does kind of work. I fucking hate that. I would have to beg him to come over so we can like fuck. Now I like the nice guys.
YouTube, it's your boy Messi. This is Big Bro TV. I got some heat for you, but we're gonna keep it cool. So I know you just saw that clip. Now, Violet Myers, I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with her. If not, she is a P-star. So she's a P-star. A lot of men fantasize about her. She is a hypersexualized woman. And, you know, she's one of those women that a lot of men, I guess, pay for her OnlyFans and pay for her content. And, you know, basically a lot of men, they look at her as kind of like a goddess, like, oh, end game, something that they wish that they could get. When she says that she can't help it, no matter if alpha males walk around like they're misogynistic or walk around like their dick's made out of gold, she still says that it works. And she says that eventually women realize that they want the nice guy, right? Women always say that. And at the end of the day, that's how it works. Nice guys always finish last. Nice guys will finish, but they will finish last. So the women want to deal with the alpha male, the bad boy, just the guy that basically thrills their emotions. You know, women are emotional creatures, and you know they get attached based on how much you spark their emotions. And this is all emotions. This is happiness, sadness, jealousy, anger. And the nice guys, they're just not really doing it for the girls. Whereas the alpha male, you know, as she said, she had to beg him to come over. The alpha male had a certain attitude. I got a story to tell you guys, and it's basically the type of attitude that you have to have in order to step into your alpha frame. So me and my boys were going to a nightclub, and we got a section, you know, upstairs, overlooks the whole club. It's a section that, you know, we normally get. And my shorty actually came with her friends, right? So one of my friends had gotten me a little irritated, and it was over something petty. So I ended up walking downstairs to just go to the bathroom. I had to pee. One of my best friends also came with me, and you know, so we went down there. It was crazy packed. You know, this was a Friday night. It was Latin night, so you know it was wild. So you know, I opened the door to go into the men's bathroom. Meanwhile, the female's bathroom is a crazy line. And right when I walk in, I'm greeted by 4 chicks. You know, 4 chicks in there, and there's a vending machine in the men's bathroom. So these chicks is at the vending machine, and you know, you could tell that they're in there trying to get attention from dudes. I mean, why else would they be in the dude's bathroom? And I'm sure that every dude that walked by was giving them attention and you know, catcalling them, or just trying to, you know, think that they was slick. Oh, I can talk to a girl as I'm walking away from her to go pee. That wasn't me. I was already a little bit irritated, and when I walk around the club, I already kind of walk around with a certain demeanor. When I walk around, honestly, anywhere, especially social environments, I walk around with a certain demeanor. And I was feeling pretty fresh too. I had just gotten, you know, a nice new button-up shirt from one of the designers that I wear, and you know, I was walking around with my glass, I had my chains. You know, I was feeling fresh. You know, so not only was I feeling fresh, I was irritated. You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect combination. So I'm walking around. You know, I got my chest puffed out. I see these shorties, and I'm really not trying to hear anything that they gotta say. So I don't even look their way. You know, I just see them, and I just take a right and go right over there and use the bathroom. I use the bathroom. I wash my hands. I'm walking out, right? Now, it was 4 chicks. It was like 2 black chicks, and then it was 2 like light-skinned chicks, right? And so the little light-skinned chick, as I'm walking out, you know, they obviously are, you know, focusing their attention on me. And I'm not just saying obviously because I'm just this good looking guy, but it's because I wasn't giving them any attention. I wasn't looking their way. I was going to use the bathroom and walk right out. So because I didn't give them any attention, they didn't know what to do. And they immediately start following me and my boy out the fucking door. It's like, how many dudes walked up in that bathroom and they let these dudes walk out, but because I wasn't giving them absolutely any time of day, that's when they want to leave the bathroom. Okay, bet. I open the bathroom door. Immediately when I open, little light-skinned shorty walk right in front of me and kind of block me, and her friends walk behind her. This little light-skinned shorty, she's like 5'2", brown. She had like reddish brown hair. She might have had dyed it or something. You know, she had the tats. You know, she had some piercings. You know, she had the heels with the little dress on. You know, she was trying to out there, you know, do her thing. But somehow, she was shooting her shot. And so basically, you know, her friends is like, what's up, are you coming? And she looks back at her friends and is like, puts a finger up like, wait 1 second. Shorty pull out her phone out her purse, gets to the, you know, the phone number screen, and just hand me her phone. She don't say shit like I'm a chick. For real. Hands me her, well, she's trying to hand me the phone. I don't grab it. I look down at the phone. I look up at her. I just smile. I'm like, girl, I ain't even on that type of time. You know, I got a shorty, so I ain't gonna play around with you. She look at me, and I swear to God, she look at me, and my boy was right there, and she say, so what does that got to do with it? I'm still with my baby daddy. I'm like, dude. I look at my boy trying to make sure that, you know, we both heard the same thing. He looking at me just as blown away, like, did she really say that shit? I was like, so I'm gonna keep it real. A million red flags just is going off in my mind after I had already told shorty I got a girlfriend. Now, I'm continually doing what other dudes are not doing, right? Because if another dude would have had a girlfriend, he would have been all on that ass. He wouldn't have given a fuck. His girlfriend wasn't there. He would have been all spitting game and da-da-da-da-da, just looking like a thirsty ass nigga, right? That's not what I was on. I even let shorty know what's up, right? I let her know, hey, listen, walk away, you know, I ain't on that type of time. So I let her know. I'm like, hey, and I do what most dudes don't do. I just wanted to test, you know, I just be having fun, right? I was like, all right, I'm gonna friend zone this chick. I'm gonna see what the fuck she does. Because I don't give a fuck. So I look at her and I say, all right, I ain't taking your number. Like, if anything, you could add me on Snap. We could be homies. You know what I'm saying? I see you around. You buy me a drink. I might buy you a drink. I ain't buying her a drink. And you know, we be homies. I'll dap you up type shit, right? We could be friends. Shorty like, oh, yeah. I'm like, what the? I'm sitting here like, damn, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. I'm literally dubbing this chick and she's just eating it up like it's candy, right? So I'm like, I start walking away and she's like, okay. And she's got her Snapchat out and I yell out my Snapchat. My Snapchat is like one word. It's not too hard. And she's like, this is it. And I got my back to her. I look back. I'm like, yeah. And I just walk away. I walk back to my section. 15 seconds go by, 20 seconds go by. Look at my phone. She added me on Snapchat. And then you know, immediately I get a snap from shorty. I opened that. I just wanted to see what I was like. Damn, that blows my mind. Obviously, I didn't respond to her, and to this day, shorty still watches all my fucking Snapchats. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, still not paying no mind. And these females, they can't help it, right? So what you gotta do when you're dealing with chicks is you can't be like all these other niggas. So these girls is used to every nigga doing the same shit, and you gotta be different. 99 guys can walk up to a chick, but that one dude that don't, that's who she's gonna be thinking about. She's gonna be thinking about, damn, he not walking up to me. What it is about me, right? You engaged her emotions. Because all these other dudes, she's just sucking it in. But now this dude that's sitting here and making it, you know, who is he? He must have value. You know, you need to focus on looking good, especially. Because you rarely see an alpha male walking around and he not looking his best. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you perform good, right? When you're walking around, you need to have your shoulders back, you need to have your chin up, and you need to be scanning the room. Your chest should be out. You should be projecting yourself. A lot of dudes be walking around and they hunched over looking at their feet because they don't want to seem like a threat. They walk by a group of dudes. It could be a dude in that group taller than them. It could be what they perceive as a better looking dude than them. Some beta shit. But they could be perceiving that. So they just looking at the ground and the dudes look over at them and they don't even want to make eye contact. They walk by a group of chicks. They can't make any eye contact. They look up for a second. A chick makes eye contact. They look away immediately, right? You walking around with no confidence. Even if you looking good, you still walking around with no confidence. Nah. Take a deep breath and walk around and remind yourself, listen, I'm that nigga. Because even if you don't believe it is true, you got to have that I don't give a fuck attitude with these girls. You cannot validate them. I promise you, it's not going to help you. Y'all thinking that flowering these girls with compliments is going to do anything? I swear to God, it's not. But I promise you that y'all out here validating these chicks, it's not helping you in the long run. Also, when you're walking around and you're trying to get into your alpha frame, a lot of men want to pull the fact that they got value from the fact that they pull chicks, right? Don't forget that your value doesn't come from how much ass that you can get. Your value comes from the value that you bring to the group or society as a whole and how much you can help strangers and the people that you love. That's where your value comes from. Rewind that and watch that again. That is where your value comes from. So pull your value from that. And you should be working on that and working on your purpose every single day. So when you're walking around, you should walk around confident and alpha with that I don't give a fuck attitude. And if you're working towards something, if you're working towards a goal and people are telling you not to do it and people are trying to bring you down, you need to have that I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't care if you're working towards something and 1% of the 1% of the 1% succeed and everybody's telling you that you can't do it. You need to have that I don't give a fuck attitude, that you're going to go after it no matter what. Whenever you try to tell somebody something, a new idea, and people got something negative to say about it, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck what your family say, what your friends, what strangers, nothing. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't care about any of that. You lead the pack. You be the trendsetter. You be the one that people say, damn, he's doing that, well, I could do it too. Damn, if he's comfortable enough to do something like that, you know what, I might be able to do it too. That's how you be an alpha male. You lead the pack and you don't give a fuck what the betas say. So, hey, I just wanted to also give a shout out. We had some terrible news. Big dog Kevin Samuels, he passed away. I believe it was this morning or last night. You know, that's the Godfather. He is one of the content creators that really started enlightening me and getting me into, you know, the manosphere and into this space. I just wanted to, you know, send my condolences to his family. I hope you guys check out his videos. That, you know, since No More is coming out, that is definitely, you know, that is a treasure trove, and I'm just so glad that he put that out there, because, you know, 10, 20, 30 years from now, people will still be able to draw upon his knowledge. So, you know, rest in power, Kevin Samuels. I appreciate everything that you've done. I appreciate you guys for staying this long, watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. It means the world to me. It helps me with the algorithm. And, you know, only do it if you really like this video and you want to see more shit that I got coming. So I appreciate, you know, everything. And it's your boy Messi. I'm out.